everyone, it's Vicky. Well, my book is looking great so far, but look at it. It's like alligator mouth. So I need to redo the spine. And it wasn't my plan, but plans change. So let's see what we can do. First thing I'm going to do is I'd like to reuse the elastic. Maybe not for this project, but it doesn't have to be wasted. So let's see if I can undo the knot. Looks like I might have glued it. Okay, so I've glued it there, so I'll cut it there. I'll cut it there. And there's, so I've saved some elastic. And I'm going to take out insides. I'm going to keep the cover. I just want to get rid of the spine. Maybe I'll take those two out. Put them in there for safekeeping. Cut this off. I'm cutting along the bend, so you can see where that bend is there. I'm just cutting along that bend. You might ask, why am I cutting it? This is a recipe journal, so it's supposed to have recipes added to it. So if it's full by the time I give it, can you imagine what it's going to be like if they add recipes to it? So there's my front and my back cover. And this spine, let's get a ruler. This spine was 1 inch, and I think at least a 2-inch spine. I've got some corrugated cardboard. This is quite a hard one. And I'm going to measure 2 inches and 2 inches. That should give me the measurement I want, and then I need it to be up to there. From both ends because I don't want to bend this, because then it will not be as strong. So there I've got my spine. Let's move that out the way. So there's my spine, there's my covers, and then I've got this I've had for a very long time. And then let's do it that way. And because I don't want to waste it and I don't want to make a mistake, I measure this. That is almost 4.5. There we go. So this is like a faux leather, and it's a copper color. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue that down, and I can see it is a little bit warped, so I will need to just press it down. And I'm going to center it. Now let's see. Yeah. So then we're going to glue this part on, and we're going to leave a little gap so that the book can open and close. I'm going to glue straight onto here so that I don't have to guess where I'm gluing on my book cover. And I'm trying to line it up there. There. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. So I'm trying to get as close to the edge as possible, but I don't need to touch the edge. And I'm making sure that those two measurements are similar. Now in terms of these two pockets, they are going to be covered up a little bit. I think it'll be okay. Don't know if I can peel them up. Okay. Alright, so I can peel that one up. Let's see if I can peel this one up. Oh, that one's fine. So when I turn this under, I'm going to lift the pockets up, do that, and then glue the pockets back down a bit later. We still need to cover that middle part. And we have a look at that. That looks really smart there. Put a glue there. And I've still got some of that original paper left, so I'm going to use that. Let's see. I'll trim this up here. And it's there. That looks great. I'm going to use a glue stick first, and then I'm going to use the 3-in-1. Okay, getting glue on my fingers. See if we can just get this to the right spot before it sticks. Okay, so I've got it down the middle. I've got it covering up where it was covered before. And now I want to get it into the bend. And into the bend. And there is my cover. And now it's going to be a lot more user-friendly for a recipe book. So I'm going to leave this to dry for a bit. And then I will add my binding. And maybe I'll just glue my little pockets down. You can see I've scratched up that cover quite a bit now, but we'll go over it with ink just now and we'll see if we can try and fix it. I think it's just the nature of this product. Alright, so I've got a piece of elastic about 4 times the length of my book. So 1, 2, 3, and then that part would have made 4. Going to go from the inside top across to the other inside top, and down here we want the long pieces on the inside, so that's where we're going to thread our pages through. And so out there, in there, and do it a bit more. And I'm going to do the same thing again. So we got 4 strings hanging on the inside. And down at the bottom and the inside. And oops, there we go. So I'm going to just tie these together. So my video stopped at a certain point. My phone was full and I didn't get to show you how I inked up the edges. So I used archival ink and I just ran the ink pad along the edges, and I used a bit of this metallic gilding polish just to touch up those parts where I scratched it. So I think that looks really nice. I have also put my signatures back in. So there you go. The journal is now expanded. It will be able to hold more recipes, and it looks quite nice from that side. So that's that one. Thanks for watching. Bye.